Hello, this is Chef Brad, America's Grain Guy with the WonderMix company, and today we're going to show you how to make cornbread. Cornbread can be healthy, nutritious, and absolutely delicious. We're doing a complete 100% whole grain cornbread. It's fabulous. So if you've never used popcorn in your cornbread, you're really missing out. Popcorn makes the best cornbread I've ever tasted. You know, it's 25% less starch than the regular field corn that they use for cornmeal, and the flavor is amazing. The texture, it holds up really nice. So the very first thing we're going to do is we're going to grind 2 cups of popcorn in our mill. And this is a great way to use your popcorn. When you buy a big bag of popcorn and it quits popping, don't throw it out. Just grind it through your WonderMill and you'll have great cornmeal. So we're going to take this and set it on the, we're going to open it all the way up to coarse. We have our popcorn here ready to go. And we're going to do 2 cups. It'll give us a little bit more, but that's what the recipe calls for. 2 cups of popcorn to start with. We're going to turn it on. It only takes a moment. Look at that beautiful, fresh ground, 100% whole grain cornmeal. Okay, we're going to dump this in our Wonder Mix. So with that, usually cornbread calls for a couple cups of corn flour and a couple cups of white flour. I never use white flour in my cornbread. I just take grains and grind them up. Now this is perfect if you're gluten-free. Perfect grain like amaranth, sorghum, those grains work perfectly. And even if you're not gluten-free, use another grain. Even spelt is a great one to add. So we have 2 cups here of fresh ground whole grain. And then we're going to, for our sugar, we're going to use a little bit of coconut sugar. You know that wonderful coconut sugar? It's low on the glycemic index and it has a great flavor, especially for cornbread because it's kind of smoky. The way they process the coconut sugar makes it great. So we're going to add the coconut sugar and a couple eggs. And with the Wonder Mix, I just throw it all in. I don't even worry about the process. I just throw it all in. And then we want a couple cups of buttermilk. And buttermilk is a great choice for baking. 1, 2 cups of buttermilk, and we're going to add just a teaspoon of salt in there. There we go. And then we're going to add some oil, about 1/4 cup of oil. Perfect. And Rumford's baking powder. A nice tablespoon of Rumford's in there. Dump that in. Turn this on and mix it up. It takes a moment. Give that a whisk. Now let me tell you the secret to really good cornbread. A cast iron skillet and a couple drippings of bacon grease. Now if you don't want to do the bacon grease, butter works great, but bacon grease is even better. And I love the drippings from bacon on there. It gives it a great flavor. So we have the cast iron skillet in the oven, preheating. It's going to be nice and hot. And we're going to pour the batter right into that, and it's just going to crisp it up on the outside instantly. And then when you bake it, the flavor is going to be tremendous. So let me grab the cast iron skillet. Nice and hot. I'm just going to set it on the top of that. That's beautiful. Take our bowl off, and we're just going to pour this beautiful. Can you hear the sizzle? It's sizzling, it's nice and hot. Pour this on there. Oh my goodness. And honestly, that is just 2 tablespoons. It looks like more, but when it melts down, that's exactly what it is. We're going to take that, place it right in the oven, and in about 25-30 minutes, we're going to have the best cornbread you've ever eaten. The cornbread is done. Looks absolutely beautiful. A little bit crispy on the top, and the sides are going to be perfect. Oh my goodness. I love fresh baked cornbread. I put a little bit of agave on mine. It's a better choice for nutrition. And this cornbread is really a healthy cornbread. So don't worry about a little bit of butter on there, and that little bit of bacon grease that we put on it is just going to be amazing. Oh. What I love about it, the crispy outside, and the fact that I'm enjoying something without white flour. Healthy and cornbread do go hand in hand when you do it the WonderMill way.